Look like Team USA is forcing Caitlin Clark to change her infamous 22 number to a new one. Guys, for this one here,
Sue Bird just experienced one of the most shocking public meltdowns of her career, and it all started with Caitlin Clark. Reports say Clark privately warned Team USA that she would walk away from the program if she wasn't allowed to wear her iconic number 22. The basketball world is stunned by Sue Bird's reaction, and despite her attempts to control the situation, the crisis is spreading faster each day. What began as a simple number assignment has now escalated into one of the biggest controversies women's basketball has faced in years. Before we break down Sue Bird's response and what Caitlin is believed to have said behind closed doors, tell me in the comments, would you quit Team USA over a jersey number? Because this situation may permanently reshape the future of USA basketball.
Because we ultimately know she was snubbed from the cover of Team USA, and not only is they snubbing her, the disrespect is continuing because it's looking like Team USA is forcing Caitlin Clark to change her number. Now, this article has come.
Team USA has officially created the biggest self-inflicted disaster in women's basketball. During December's training camp preparations, officials told Caitlin Clark, now the undisputed face of the sport, that she could not wear number 22, the number that defines her entire brand. Clark's response was direct and stunning. If I can't wear my number, I'm not coming. Insiders say Sue Bird, Team USA's managing director, has been losing her mind trying to understand how this situation spiraled so far out of control. And let's be very clear, this is not just a number. To fans, analysts, and the entire basketball world, it feels like a deliberate act of disrespect toward the one player who brought millions of new eyes to the sport. The player whose name is now bigger than the league itself is being told to abandon her most recognizable symbol, and now everyone is questioning whether Team USA truly understands Caitlin Clark's impact.
Honestly, I'm not a very creative person. I was born on January 22nd, so it's what I went with when I was about 5 years old.
The controversy broke only days before Team USA's crucial training camp in North Carolina, scheduled for December 12th to 14th and featuring stars like Paige Bueckers and Juju Watkins. A camp that was supposed to be a celebration of elite talent has instead turned into the backdrop for one of the strangest and most unnecessary scandals in years. Reports revealed that Clark would be forced to give up the number tied to her historic Iowa career and her rapid-fire WNBA stardom. The timing couldn't be worse. Her global reach has never been higher, and her fan base is growing faster than any athlete in women's sports. That's why her supporters are urging her to stand firm and refuse to compromise on something so essential to her identity.
To be made, the Indiana Fever star Caitlin Clark, number 22 is the most recognizable number in women's sports right now. There's no argument to be made. There's no case to be made. Caitlin Clark, number 22, is the most recognizable number for any woman athlete.
Make no mistake, Caitlin Clark's number 22 is the most recognizable number in women's sports today. No argument, no debate. From the nosebleed seats to millions of TV screens, fans instantly know who they're watching when they see that number. It represents her absurd long-range shooting, her generational court vision, and her relentless competitiveness. For millions of fans, 22 isn't a number, it's a symbol, a story, a legacy unfolding in real time. And yet, at Team USA's training camp, Clark was told she would wear number 17. That decision isn't just bizarre. It feels like a direct attack on the identity she has built across college and the WNBA.
To wear number 17 at Team USA training camp on December 24th, news broke that Caitlin Clark will be taking a part in the training, which that's what we talked about at the beginning of the video. Now, this right here this came out this came out on the 24th. So these are the numbers, man. Head on over to Twitter and check this out real quick. So this is what was released right here. It says Lauren Betts. Hold on, here's the ages. Where's the number? Here we go, right here. So these are the numbers. Caitlin Clark. Let me blow this all the way up, man. I want to blow this all the way up so y'all can see this. So as y'all can see here, man, how did Caitlin Clark number will be changed? So who's wearing 22? Or if you guys remember, Michael Jordan wore number 45 in the Olympics. for Caitlin because it don't look like no one's wearing number 22. It don't look like no one's wearing number 20.
In the same way Wayne Gretzky is inseparable from 99 and Michael Jordan will forever be defined by 23, Caitlin Clark has become permanently tied to the number 22. It isn't just a number stitched onto a jersey. It's a symbol of her rise, her dominance, and the connection she's built with millions of fans. Forcing her to change it now, at this point in her career, feels like a deliberate attempt to weaken that bond. And naturally, people are asking the same question. Why? What possible purpose could this confusing, almost provocative decision serve? Unless, of course, the motive is exactly what it looks like, an effort to reassert control over a star who has become bigger than the organization itself. Fans are furious because this is not the first time USA basketball appears to have underestimated Caitlin's impact. We all remember when she was shockingly left off the Olympic roster earlier this year, despite being the biggest name in the sport and a global ratings magnet. That decision alone raised eyebrows, but now, combined with this forced number change, it's starting to look like a pattern of minimizing, sidelining, or outright dismissing her influence. Many now believe Team USA might be uncomfortable with just how powerful Caitlin has become and how much she has shifted the landscape of women's sports. And so, what number is Team USA trying to give her? According to official reports, Caitlin Clark will wear number 17 at the upcoming training camp. 17. A number that carries no history, no meaning, and no connection to her brand. Its only significance is that it is not 22. This isn't a logistical mix-up, it's a message. Whether intentional or not, it communicates one thing clearly. You don't get special treatment because you're popular. We make the rules. And Caitlin's response said it all. Then I don't need to be here. What makes this entire situation even more shocking is that no one, absolutely no one, on the Team USA training camp roster is wearing number 22. It's not claimed by a veteran. It's not reserved. It's not taken. It's just sitting there. Empty. Untouched. Wasted. This transforms the issue from a simple number change into something that looks far more personal, an intentional act that directly marginalizes the most influential player of her generation. Why force a change when the number is literally unoccupied? There is no logical explanation. This is precisely why Caitlin drew her line in the sand. Meanwhile, Sue Bird, Team USA's managing director, is now dealing with the fallout. She handpicked this camp roster. She is responsible for shaping the future of the national program. But instead of focusing on talent, strategy, and dominance, she's scrambling to contain a public relations disaster they created themselves. Sources say Sue's reaction has swung between frustration and panic as she searches for a solution that won't make the organization look even worse than it already does. But here's the reality. Caitlin holds all the power in this situation. She doesn't need Team USA. They desperately need her. She's already a record breaker, a global draw, the face of the next generation. She has proven herself at every level. If the national team is going to undermine her brand and her identity, what does she truly gain by participating? She doesn't need the Olympics to validate her greatness. Team USA, on the other hand, loses everything if she walks away. Ratings, attendance, momentum, cultural relevance, and the superstar who brought millions of new eyes to women's basketball. Sue Bird knows this, which is why she's reportedly scrambling behind the scenes. This entire situation exposes a larger truth. Team USA has far less leverage than they thought. But beyond Caitlin, this controversy highlights a deeper issue within women's sports, the constant struggle for respect. WNBA players have been vocal about being undervalued, underpaid, and underappreciated despite driving massive growth. Treating the sport's most iconic player like she's replaceable only reinforces the systemic disrespect female athletes have faced for decades. It's a reflection of the same issues fueling heated discussions around the WNBA's CBA negotiations and the looming threat of a lockout. And that's why this number controversy hits so hard. It isn't a small issue. It's symbolic of something much bigger. When a player as influential as Caitlin Clark finally says, "Enough is enough," It sends a powerful message to every athlete watching. You don't have to accept disrespect, even when it comes from the top. Yes, other stars like Aya Wilson and Cameron Brink also wear 22. Historically, this has never been a conflict. Players work it out respectfully. There have been all-star games where both were eligible and no one forced anything. But instead of letting an organic conversation happen, or waiting to see if both were even present, USA Basketball preemptively created a problem that didn't need to exist. And now they're learning the hard way. Caitlin is not willing to make unnecessary sacrifices for an organization that refuses to value her appropriately. When the official training camp roster dropped, the truth became unavoidable. There was in plain sight. Caitlin Clark, number 17. A forced change, a message, a controversy they chose. And now Sue Bird is left trying to repair the damage, chasing after a superstar who might simply walk away. So the real question is this: should Caitlin compromise, or should she stand her ground? Let me know your thoughts in the comments. This story is far from over.